Good
It's
visual,
good.
actually.
We're not just gonna.
All right, looking at the swamp cooler here, there's a few things. One is port legs. Now, if you look here, there is some sealant at the top. Then we have the fasteners. These fasteners should have actually been sealed. And, you know, it probably wouldn't hurt to put a little tar, plastic cement underneath as well. So these should be done a little bit better. Or you could also have some type of mount that's permanent on there. Now, looking inside of here, if you look inside here a little closer, we had the counter flashing that was installed. And you could see there's there's actually quite a lot of areas. There's little gaps in here. There's gaps where it's cracks where sealant didn't properly adhere. That will be an issue. So those have to be sealed a little better, especially the top corner. Now, yes, this has an overhang on the top, the swamp cooler, but on days where this is filled up with snow, with blowing snow, that will be an issue. And that's the type of situation you want to have this protected. I mean, you can see this gap right here. I mean, you know, you could bend your metal a little better so that way it actually closes that up and you don't have to fill it with sealant, because if the sealant fails, you're going to get moisture inside of there. Again, looking through here, you can see this crack in here. You know, that should have been scraped off and cleaned and then sealed up a little bit better. But again, there's sealant on here, but you can see those little gaps. That's not doing any good. That's just going to allow water to get in. So just a little more sealant. And actually, if you go on this other side, if you walk around, I'll show you in a few spots and exactly what This is the side that I was talking about. You can see the sealant where it's on there and they kind of pressed it in. But you see those gaps there. If you miss that, that's where water's going to get in. Just bypass all your flashing. It's not going to do any good. So no matter if it's new or old flashing, if you don't seal it properly, it's going to leak. And then looking up on here, I'll walk on top of here so you can get a better angle. The flashing, you can see the shingle here, and you have the top flashing. You see how that was cut into the shingle? That's not doing any good. So you should have had this lip and done a little differently so the water can't get behind that shingle and underneath the other shingles as well. So that would need to be corrected for it to pass inspection. Okay. All right, you could see right here where that was just basically cut into the shingle. That should be done differently, so the water's not actually getting trapped and going underneath, because then it's just going to other areas and causing issues. And looking right here too, you have this bracket. There's nothing to seal to keep water from going in there and leaking through the fasteners on the top side. All right, looking at the top here, you see this apron flash on the top. This is where water collects and snow collects up in here. With this not being sealed up properly, that's going to allow water and moisture to get inside and behind the flashing. Generally, you have a counter flashing or something to terminate that. That should have been sealed up. But that's an issue that needs to be corrected.